All right, Gage Ulmer and I, you can see Gage right there, enjoying some lunch. He and I spent the morning catching an absolute ton of fish, fishing backwater areas. We've got a situation here where the water is really, really high. It is now falling despite this east wind, kind of a northeast wind, but just a great morning. And now we're fishing in the afternoon, trying to see what we can put together, doing something entirely different. And Gage and I have a challenge. He wanted to do a challenge, so we got one. I'm explaining the rules to you in just a second.
You sounded like Trump right there.
Like Trump?
Yeah, for a second. It was like, no, because you were like, we have a challenge. He wanted to do a challenge.
Right. You wanted to do a challenge, not me. But I said, okay, we'll do a challenge. All right, while Gage is eating, I'll explain to you the challenge. So here's the deal. We're gonna be competing against each other to see who can catch the most fish, actually to see who can get the most points, and the points vary according to what you use as bait. All morning, the fish really hit a spinnerbait well, so we're gonna give that the lowest point value. You get 1 point for every fish you catch on a spinnerbait. Now, Gage had really good success this morning throwing a Zimmer swimmer, so we decided you're gonna get 2 points for every fish you catch on a soft plastic, any type of soft plastic, and then you get 3 points for any fish you catch on a hard plastic. So I'm gonna start with this Bill Lewis ATV crankbait. Caught some fish on this morning as well. Gage is gonna throw a scope stick, which he has right here tied up. Bill Lewis scope stick. Caught a ton of fish on that bait. Now the fish, Gage, you want to say they have to be legal or not legal? Or just any fish? Let's just say any fish. No matter what. Doesn't have to be legal. What are you eating there, buddy?
Chicken wrap.
Chicken wrap? All right. Well, take your time, because, you know, we got all day. The water in here, maybe you can tell, it's a little bit stained. It's got kind of a color to it. Actually, it's got good clarity. It's just got some color to it. So it should be fine. Not really worried about the water clarity. This morning, Gage and I caught speckled trout, redfish, and flounder in really exceptionally good numbers. The only thing that stopped the action was a 2-hour torrential downpour that we endured. But we survived. All right, I gave Gage the front. He literally just today learned how to fish a foot control. Yeah, this water's plenty clean enough. Plenty clean enough. So Gage, the way you want to fish that is pretty much exactly how I'm fishing this, except maybe with your rod a little higher. Twitch, pause, twitch, pause, twitch. When you pause, you take in your slack. And when they hit it, they will rip the rod out of your hands. There will be no thought as to whether you have a fish or not. We had a little period where the wind kind of lessened, but man, it's not now, it's blowing. We agreed for our little competition that when you catch a fish on the front of the boat, the guy in the back of the boat gets to go to the front of the boat until he catches a fish, and then he's got to go to the back of the boat. See if you can hit that Trinas mouth. Not that one, the one, that one. Yeah, that's definitely a drain. Oh, I got him, I got him. Come on. He's not big. Oh, he threw it. He threw it. It was a speckled trout. But he threw the bait. That would have been a 3-pointer. Oh, I do need to tell you what the punishment is if you lose. You got to wash the boat. And we put a lot of fish in this boat today. So, oh, there he is. That's a red. That is not a speckled trout. I just got to land this fish. He's big. This is a big fish. This isn't a small red. Oh, look at that, Gage. That's a big one.
Oh, yeah. He's been eating those weeds.
Go ahead, go. He's going to be a while. Go try and catch one. Try and double up. Yep. I'm throwing this ATV, this Bill Lewis ATV crankbait. I tried to get Gage to throw one, but he wanted to throw a jerkbait, which is fine. Definitely he could get bit on that, but I know redfish love crankbaits. They just do. They just love crankbaits. Don't know why. Don't know why. It's basically their big orange overgrown bass. That's what they think they are. Whew. I just gotta not lose this fish. It's a 3-pointer.
Is he gonna run again?
Nah, I think he's done. All right, even though it's a competition. Uh-oh, Gage got the, oh, he sabotaged me.
Hold on. Bring it closer.
A little sabotage. There we go. I got him anyway. Gage, you know what that is? 3 points. That dude was tangled in that crankbait. No chance he was losing it.
Oh my gosh.
Don't lose him, Gage. All right, Gage is hooked up. Let me go spot lock us.
Oh, something tells me he isn't small.
Don't lose him, Gage. What you throwing?
Zimmer swimmer.
A Zimmer swimmer. All right. Let's make sure this fish isn't 27. No, he's not. All right, this fish is 25 inches. Generally bigger than I'd like to keep. Gage has one of his own, but he had those treble hooks deep, and Gage says his family wants it, so I'm gonna take it home. All right, Gage made the switch to a Zimmer swimmer. He caught a bunch of fish on a Zimmer swimmer earlier today, so I don't blame him for making the switch. And it, so far, delivered a really good bite. All right, we got him. Really good fish. Good job, dude. All right. It's about the size of the one I caught, maybe a tad bit smaller. Beautiful fish on the Zimmer swimmer. Look at that. He wanted it. Whew, came right out. Let's see how big he is. This is definitely your PB.
Oh yeah.
This is Gage's biggest redfish ever. I know that for a fact. He caught his biggest ever earlier today. Gage, what did we determine? That was 23, right?
Yeah. That was 23, so this.
25. It's a 25 incher. 25. You want to get a pic?
Yeah.
Come on back here. All right. There we go. All right. 3-2. Well, there's some bad news for you though, Gage.
Yeah.
There's some bad news for you, Gage. Now you're on the back of the boat there, buddy. So look, this is that Zimmer swimmer. It's a phenomenal bait. So it's a rib bait that's got a hooked tail. I had this thing in the pool. I did a pool test with it, and it just looks so good in the pool. And I can tell you, I fish this thing all the time, and it's a fish catcher. I know Gage now loves it, huh, Gage? All right, so Gage, since he caught that fish, has to get on back of the boat. But credit to him, he's definitely been doing a great job running this trolling motor. Not easy in all this wind, for sure. And if I'm lucky enough to catch another fish, then he'll get to come up here. Since I caught mine on a hard plastic, I get 3 points. He caught his on a soft plastic, he gets 2 points. Neither one of us has thrown a spinner bait yet. So when we got to the marina this morning, we had to walk through water to get to the boat. That's how high the water was. And it's still high, although it is falling now. Definitely love this type of situation. Oh, I missed him. Oh, there he is. He came back. He came back. Another red. All right. He hit me twice. He hit me and missed it. This is not as big as the last, or at least I don't think he is. He might just be running at me.
Hey, look, I want sabotage. Oh, wait.
All right, we got him.
I should get partial points since I've netted all your fish.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you partial points. I'll give you whatever times 0. I'll give you 100 times 0. How about that? Sound good? Yes. If I were you, I'd fish that SB. I'll give you this if you want. I'll give you this bait. I'm not even joking.
Okay.
I'm serious. You want to throw this? I'll throw SB 57. Let's see how big this dude is. Make sure he's legal. Oh yeah, he is. He's 20 inches. I tell you, these fish are crushing this ATV. I offered to give it to Gage. He's not sure he wants it. I don't know why, but I'll just keep catching fish. You want it?
What? I don't know.
The ATV. Okay, good. I'm up 6-2. I'll go up more. I don't care.
I might try the spinnerbait.
Okay.
I don't have one time.
Get 1 point per fish. I'm up 6-2. And if I get another one on this, I'll be up 9-2. Be an insurmountable lead. Gage is going with the jerkbait, scope stick. So up ahead about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, that's a drain. I mean, you don't have to hurry. You're doing fine. Just want you to know when we get there, definitely throw in there. I think Gage is wisely tying on an SB57. And lavender shad, my favorite color, SB57. I'm gonna go right into this little cut here and catch a fish while you're doing that. Fall fishing is just so awesome. I wish every season was fall. Actually, I don't, because then you wouldn't appreciate it, but I love it. It's by far my favorite season. My favorite date of the year is September 1st. My least favorite is December 31st. Fall's over. Fall fishing is over. You tied up?
Yep.
All right, I'll give you the front again. Hit that mouth. Now that thing's gonna wanna dive pretty deep. So you're definitely gonna have to, hold that rod up, particularly close to that shoreline. Oh, I still got him. We said any fish. I got a pinfish on a crankbait, but it counts as number 9. Numero 9.
They flying me too?
No, but they have super sharp fins. They're called pinfish for a reason. There we go. Gage, you like Dawn or Joy, or what kind of soap you like for cleaning a boat? I got a really good scrub brush. You're gonna love it. So that's the first backwater we're coming upon. You see that? If you want to go back in there, I'm totally fine with it. I think we'll catch fish back there, kind of like we did in that other shallow water. It's pretty extensive back there too. Oh, ladyfish. See if he's still hooked up. No, he let it go. Lucky for Gage. Oh, what is that? Redfish, maybe? Or flounder. That might be a flounder. Oh, it's a gar. It's a freaking gar.
Oh yeah, have fun with that.
He came off.
Oh.
He was fighting weird. I guess that's why. He's a gar.
You would have counted either way.
Yeah, he would have counted, but I'm glad he got off, to be honest. They were a pain in the butt, particularly on a crankbait. This is where they should be, in this little pond right here. We don't catch any in there. You might want to rethink fishing the backwaters. They might be pulling out of the backwater since that tide's falling. Oh, that one's still in here. Oh, yep. He went crazy. You must be living right, Gage. Man, pretty drains in here. Type of situation where you could just stumble on a dozen fish.
Nope.
Ooh, nice red. Nice red. Oh, did he break? Oh, he threw it. Shoot. Good one, Gage. That was a good red. The agony of defeat. Hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sucks.
It hurts. That was a good one. Right, that mouth where he should have been. He didn't want this spinnerbait. I'd really love to throw that Zimmer swimmer, but Gage is throwing it. I don't want to throw the exact same thing. But man, he's killed the fish on that thing today. There he is. There he is. Uh-oh, that's not a little one. Uh-oh. Throw in there, Gage. Throw right where my bait is. There's probably another one in there. All right, another beautiful redfish. Now I caught this fish on a spinnerbait, so he's only 1 point.
One more point.
But I'm still happy to have him. Gage, you want the front? It makes a difference for sure. If you can cast into an area first. Oh, what are you? Speckled trout, speckled trout. You gonna throw it like your brethren? No, you're not. That's number 11. Not a keeper. Not a keeper, but he's a point. All right, we dipped off into a little backwater, but now we're back in the main lake where it's super windy, super rough. Gage is sticking with the Zimmer swimmer. I went back to the ATV. Fish out here definitely seem to want that. I've offered it to Gage 400 times, but he doesn't want it. And I think I have others in the box. But Gage has had a run of a little bit of bad luck. Hooked up a couple fish that got off. So he's due. Oh, there he is. Gage doesn't want the ATV. He doesn't want it. He does not want the ATV. Look at this fish, he's in the grass. We're gonna lose him. Gage is like, I don't care. Gage is like, too bad. Ah, he's out. This is another bruiser. This is another big boy. He's like, I don't care, you're on your own. Ah, he's not that big. He's not as big as I thought. Man, he had an opinion to start with. Dude, what a crazy fish. Come on. Come on this way. Come see Uncle Gage. All right, there we go. We got him in the net. That's, I think that's 14.
No, that's 15.
15? I had 12?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I thought I had 11, but whatever.
No,
This fish is not that big. I can't believe he fought like that.
Wait, no, you're right, it's 13.
No, it's 14. I had 11.
Oh my.
You lost another one? It's another fish that's beautifully colored. And look at his spots. Just an absolutely spectacular specimen. About 20 inches or so. We've got our limit, so I'm gonna let him go. All right, dude, swim off. Let's see. There you go. Good job, boy. This is the bait of the day. This thing dives maybe a foot or so, maybe a little more than that. With this water up, it's just diving the perfect depth. And you can see it's kind of a smaller crankbait, but man, big fish, 27, 28 inch redfish, absolutely inhale this thing. It's just so productive. I love this bait. You want the front? You want me to take it?
You got it.
So the way I fish this thing is just to throw it out and twitch it. Fish it like a jerk bait. Redfish cannot stand when you do that. I catch a lot of trout on this bait as well. And of course, when I'm fishing water that's a lot more fresh, catch a lot of bass on it too. Now that SP57 is more my go-to if I'm fishing bayous because it dives a little deeper than this one. And I also frequently fish that Echo 1.75. That's a bigger bait, definitely more obnoxious. They'd hit it today. I don't have it tied on, but with these windy conditions, they would definitely hit it. You don't get as many hits from small fish, like these little 18, 19 inch fish. But man, like the 25 to 27s, they destroy it. Gage has made a change to a midnight mullet matrix shad, 1/4 ounce death grip jig head. Got him. I think it's a red. I think it's a red, Gage. Nope.
What? I'm sicking.
It's a 3-pounder. What you got?
Hold on.
Speckled trout?
Put spotlight on, hold on.
All right, Gage got a speckled trout. Obviously a throwback. Gage says there's way more. Let's see. So you caught that on soft plastic, so that's 2, right?
Yeah, 4.
14-4. You can still come back, no doubt. Oh, Gage got him another one. All right, 14-5. Gage.
14-6.
Oh, you're right, my bad. I can't do math. 14-6. Gage has made a change to a flutter nymph. This is a Fish Lab product that I fish a lot this time of year. I think the local fish population thinks that's a shrimp because they love it.
Oh my gosh, dude, oh my.
Big red?
Something right there, I swear. It looked like a tiger.
Was it no, it was a gar. Spotted. Oh. Gage, you got another stick? No. You got another stick?
Red. Wait.
What you got, Gage?
It's probably a small speck.
I don't think it's a speck. I think it's a red. Oh, Gage, dude. Oh, Gage. You got to loosen your drag or tie better knots. Is your drag too tight? It's a little tight. These aren't little reds you're dealing with, dude. You gotta give them what they want.
Well, I gave him what he wanted.
They want that flutter nymph. You're doing well on that. Will you straight braid on that or no?
Yeah.
Wow. That makes me doubt your knot.
My knots are awesome.
Well, I don't know how you lost that fish then.
I think I've lost more fish than a gar.
Yeah, you have. You've lost a few. Check that drag. Loosen it. No way you should have your drag tight enough that a fish could break you off with braid. Unless you tied a horrible knot. All right, Gage is still fishing, but no way he catches me. We're about to leave. So that means I won the competition. I mean, look, I do this for a living. He's just kind of figuring all this stuff out. He really, really handled himself well. Lost a few fish here at the end, but you know, it's gonna happen. So shout out to Gage. Definitely, he's gonna be a fantastic angler. But I'm not gonna cut him any slack. He's still gonna watch the boat. All right, well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the Marsh Man Masson channel on YouTube. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marsh Man Masson.